Welcome back to Tahoe Tonight. The Art League here in Lake Tahoe had their artist studio tour this past weekend and doing it again this weekend coming up. I saw the signs all around town and was tempted to pull into quite a few. The traffic was a little crazy, but maybe that's because of the tour was going on. I hear it was a good success.
Yeah, maybe.
Lots of people driving around to all the studios. Give us a recap and then what people can expect this coming weekend.
Well, I did hear a little bit from the other people that came by the studio talking about the other studios going on. As an artist, you're kind of in your studio space, but I got a little peek of a few of them, and each one is different. So each studio has their own flavor, their own feeling, their own artists, of course, and everyone did a little bit different stuff.
Were there any big sales that happened?
Yeah, Malcolm Tibbetts, who was a big draw this year, he's actually an expert at what he does at wood turning, and he brought in a lot of people, and apparently he's done pretty well.
Nice, cool. Yeah, so world-renowned artist right here in Lake Tahoe, and that was just a clip of what happened last week. Give us the expectation for this week and the last weekend of the studio tour.
Yeah, now that people have seen it, there's a lot of new artists. That's what's going on here. A lot of new artists and a lot of new studios. So actually, after that happens, a lot of the people will say, oh, I went to this studio, you should probably go and see that one. Or if they haven't hit a few studios, they might go and check those out.
Right. Yeah. Give them the option over the weekends. Let them space it out a little bit more. And this is your 50th anniversary. You're marking that with 50 artists.
Yeah, and that was not planned. That
really?
Yeah, I swear to you. It's really cool. It just kind of happened that way. We had 50 artists sign up.
All right,
Really
so
cool.
Give us some of the range of artwork you see. This is, who is this right here?
This is Lee Pollock, and that's me there in my studio.
Okay, and you're a welder.
I'm a welder,
trade, right?
Yeah, I'm an artistic welder.
I love those trees.
Thank you. That's Malcolm Tibbetts.
Okay, so that's wood?
Yeah,
Looking at wood.
Little pieces of wood, yes.
Wow. Oh, very cool.
That's
then
Russo.
We've got some oil paintings.
Dave Russo right there. He is actually well known.
Is he a local as well?
Yeah.
Okay, I have seen his name. I love this style of painting.
Yeah, Catherine Lochner, a younger one as well. I think she's under 30 or just about 30, and she's also a professor over at the college. And she's doing a workshop this next I think next September or August. Yeah, mid-August. She's doing a workshop in children's painting.
Very cool. So is there a cost to the studio tour?
There's no cost.
Okay.
That's the beauty of it. No cost. You can jump around at all the studios, as many as you'd like, 18 of them.
Okay.
And among them, there's sometimes going to be 9 people at some of them.
Right,
some of them are singular. Like I know that Dave Foster, who is a stone sculptor, he has a singular studio there. He has a large studio.
What does your space consist of? Is it just you? Do you have other folks?
Ours has 3, and we're all newbies at the studio tour. I'm the VP of the Art League, but I've never done a studio tour. I've done plenty of art shows. And then we have one man there, Ken Patterson, who is a mosaic artist, who has never done a show before. This is his initiation into showing his work.
So are you going to be working, or are you going to be bouncing around to the studios this weekend?
No, I'll be working. I'll definitely have my head down and then up to say hi to customers. Yeah, that's what I do. And it's really fun to have people coming in and out of my studio space.
And for all the artists out there, some great inspiration can be drawn from all of this, bouncing around, seeing all kinds of different styles.
Yeah, that is another good point about that, because a lot of people like to go see the studios to see what they could do. It really piques their imagination of what kind of work they might be able to get into, or maybe do a workshop for with the Tahoe Art League.
Yeah, so where do we find the map of where all the studios are at?
The maps can be found at any of the studio spaces. So if you see any of the signs around town and you pop into one of the studios, they'll have a map available.
One up there. Do you have it on your website as well?
Yes, at Tahoe
TALART.org.
Yeah, TAL.org. Or talart.org.
There you got it.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming in.
Thank you.
We'll see you this weekend. Good luck with this
thank you
show.
so much.
So that's the Artist Studio Tour right here in South Lake. We'll be back with more Tahoe Tonight.